Welcome to the MOTO Freak channel. Greetings to all viewers, subscribers, supporters. So to the point, the 1.8 Tsi engine, part of the Volkswagen Group's EA888 family, is a turbocharged gasoline direct injection engine primarily found in Audi, Volkswagen, SKODA, and Tfsi vehicles. Its reputation is quite varied, largely depending on its generation. Review and opinions. The 1.8 Tsi is a mixed bag in terms of public opinion. Earlier generations, Gen 1 and Gen 2, roughly pre-2012/2013, these versions are infamous for excessive oil consumption. This specific design flaw, primarily due to poorly designed piston rings that would clog and allow oil into the combustion chamber, led to significant owner frustration and costly repairs, often requiring piston/ring replacement. Many sources advise against purchasing vehicles with these earlier engine codes unless the repair has already been documented. Later generations, Gen 3, roughly post-2012/2013, the Gen 3 1.8 Tsi is significantly improved and generally considered a much more reliable engine. Volkswagen Group engineers made substantial revisions to address the oil consumption and timing chain issues of the earlier generations. These engines are praised for their smooth operation, good power delivery, and decent fuel economy for their performance. Advantages: good performance. Provides a strong blend of power and torque for its size, making vehicles feel responsive and capable in various driving conditions. Refinement. Known for smooth and relatively quiet operation, contributing to a comfortable driving experience. Fuel efficiency. Later generations, while not a hybrid, the Gen 3 engines offer respectable fuel economy for a turbocharged petrol engine, especially when driven conservatively. Tunability. Like many VG turbocharged engines, the 1.8 Tsi is highly tunable, allowing for significant power gains with software upgrades. Advanced technology incorporates direct injection and turbocharging for efficient power delivery. Disadvantages: excessive oil consumption. Gen 1 and Gen 2, this is the most significant historical drawback. If you're considering an older 1.8 Tsi, this is the primary concern. Complexity. As a technologically advanced engine, diagnosis and repair can be more involved and potentially expensive compared to simpler, naturally aspirated engines. Carbon buildup. As with all direct injection engines, carbon deposits can accumulate on the intake valves over time, potentially leading to reduced performance, rough idle, and misfires. Regular walnut blasting or chemical cleaning might be necessary in the long term. Faults and breakdowns, common issues. The most commonly reported issues vary by generation. Predominantly Gen 1 and Gen 2, pre-2013. Excessive oil consumption. As mentioned, this is the most notorious issue caused by faulty piston rings. Symptoms include frequent need to top up oil, blue smoke from the exhaust, and a burning oil smell. Timing chain and tensioner failure. The original timing chain tensioner design was flawed, leading to premature chain stretch and potential catastrophic engine damage if the chain jumps or breaks. Rattling noises on cold starts are a key symptom. Across all generations, but less severe in Gen 3. Carbon buildup on intake valves. Due to direct injection, fuel doesn't wash over the intake valves, leading to carbon deposits. Symptoms include rough idling, reduced power, and poor throttle response. Water pump and thermostat housing leaks/failures. The plastic components of the water pump and thermostat housing are known to degrade and leak coolant over time. PCV, positive crankcase ventilation, valve issues. A malfunctioning PCV valve can lead to increased oil consumption, rough idling, and oil leaks. Ignition coil failure, common wear item that can cause misfires. Turbocharger issues. While not as common as oil consumption, turbocharger failures, e.g., wastegate issues, bearing wear, can occur, sometimes linked to poor lubrication if oil consumption issues are present. Fuel consumption. Fuel consumption for the 1.8 Tsi varies significantly based on the specific vehicle, power output, transmission, and driving style. Official combined figures. typically range from 6.0 to 8.0 L/100 km. Real-world figures. Owners often report averages in the 7.0 to 9.5 L/100 km range for mixed driving. Highway cruising can achieve better figures, e.g., 6.0 to 7.0 L/100 km, while aggressive city driving will push it higher. Timing. The 1.8 Tsi engine, A888 family, uses a timing chain, Gen 1 and Gen 2. These earlier versions had a problematic timing chain tensioner that could fail prematurely, leading to chain stretch and potential engine damage. Gen 3. VW Group redesigned the timing chain tensioner and components for the Gen 3 EA888 engines, significantly improving reliability. While a timing chain is theoretically lifetime, it's still advisable to listen for rattling noises, especially on cold start, which could indicate wear. Regular, high-quality oil changes are crucial for timing chain longevity. Oil. Using the correct oil specification and maintaining strict oil change intervals is critical for the longevity of the 1.8 Tsi, especially given its history. Viscosity. Common recommendations include 5W30 or 5W40. Some newer engines might specify 0W30. VW specifications. The oil must meet specific Volkswagen Group (VW) approval standards. VW 50400/50700, long-lived 3, often specified for extended service intervals, e.g., up to 30,000 kilometers or 2 years. This is generally a high-quality, low-ash oil. VW 50200/50500, for fixed service intervals, e.g., 10,000 to 15,000 kilometers or 1 year. Capacity, typically around 4.5 to 5.0 liters, but always consult your vehicle's owner's manual for the precise capacity for your engine code. Crucially, for Gen 1 and Gen 2 engines, even if long-lived oil is specified, many experts recommend shorter oil change intervals, e.g., every 10,000 kilometers or 1 year, to help mitigate oil consumption and timing chain wear. Versions and history. The 1.8 Tsi is part of the modular EA888 engine family, which also includes the 2.0 Tsi/TSI. It was introduced around 2007. Generation 1, EA888 Gen 1, e.g., CA, BZB, BYT, CABA, CBB, introduced around 2007. These engines were the most problematic, particularly with piston ring design, leading to excessive oil consumption and timing chain tensioner issues. Power outputs typically range from 120 PS to 160 PS. Generation 2, EA888 Gen 2, e.g., CDB, CDHA, CDHB, introduced around 2008 to 2009. While some improvements were made, the oil consumption issue largely persisted due to the fundamental piston ring design. Timing chain issues also remained a concern. Power outputs similar to Gen 1. Generation 3, EA888 Gen 3, e.g., CGSA, CGSB, CYGA, introduced around 2012 to 2013, depending on the vehicle model. This is the significantly revised version. It features a redesigned block, crankshaft connecting rods, and, critically, new piston rings to address the oil consumption. The timing chain tensioner was also improved. These engines are much more reliable. Power outputs typically range from 170 PS to 192 PS. The 1.8 Tsi has been used in a wide range of Audi, Volkswagen, SKODA, and seat models, including Audi A3, A4, A5, TT, Q3, Q5. Volkswagen, Passat, Jetta, Tiguan, Chiron, CC. Skoda, Octavia, Superb, Yeti. Seat, Leon, Exio, Alhambra. In summary, the 1.8 Tsi can be an excellent engine, especially in its Gen 3 iteration, offering a strong blend of performance and efficiency. However, potential buyers of earlier models, Gen 1 and 2, must be aware of the historical oil consumption and timing chain issues and verify if these costly repairs have been addressed. Thank you for watching the video, and I invite you to subscribe to the Moto Freak channel. Greetings to everyone, and see you in the next episode. See you soon.